I think that's the one, right?
But it's rolling.
Oh, wow.
It's red.
Oh, my God.
First of all, well, hello again, guys, for those who are back with us. First of all, I want to say thank you because we're going to do this podcast in English, and we usually communicate in French.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for me, it's more like consistency for the channel, and yeah, so that everyone who have started with the first episode and for all of the episodes to come keep speaking in English.
Absolutely, and for me that's more like a challenge, but this is something that I can do easily. I'll try my best.
Yes, and honestly, just be yourself.
Yeah, I'll be myself.
Be yourself in another language. Easy.
Yeah, easy.
We can do it in Italiano.
Italiano, no parlo italiano.
All right, so before we start, I just want to do another little intro about this channel. So what work in progress, I don't know if I can go back. Yeah, what work in progress is. So I'm trying to create a space to share stories for people to be inspired and just, we're all humans, and I think with the evolution of AI and all of these, the content that is created today is so much AI driven and going away more and more away from the humanity, that I want to create this space where we can talk about anything like growth, transformation, anything that is really inspiring. Yes. And yeah, it's a platform that welcomes, inclusivity and diversity in the topics, but also with the people and beliefs and all of that. And ideally, one day, starting to organize events, like in-person events, whenever maybe the channel grows and the community grows. But I really want,
which will happen soon to you, hopefully.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want to create a space for people to come together, whether it starts online, but then also in person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super important. And so for intro, I thought, why don't we give each other 15 seconds each?
Oh, wow, all right.
You'd say whatever you want, as much as you want, or maybe 3 words, whatever you want about me.
About you? Oh, wow,
and then
okay.
I'll do it for you.
Okay, 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Go. Strong, inspiring, funny, brave, yourself. You're just yourself. Genuine. Genuine. This is something that suits you, I guess.
And you're done.
All right.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that intro. Honestly, it's flattering. I want to just say all of the same words for you, but let's see.
All right, let's go. Let's see.
Okay.
15 seconds.
Inspiring for sure, and I think you give so much to others, and you're really good at that. And I saw it today in your event. I think you are authentic as well, and strong and confident. And I'm done.
Thank you, appreciate it.
But thankfully we'll get to know you more through this. I really suck at pressure and stuff, so 15 seconds was definitely not enough for me. But yeah, let's go. And that was, you see?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, but let's go with the topic of today.
Yeah,
so
let's go.
Why are you here?
I'm here to talk about my physical transformation.
Yes.
And I would say more about it. I would say that there's a physical transformation, but also a mental transformation.
Ooh, you took out my words.
Oh, sorry for that. Yeah, but obviously when you change physically, you somehow change mentally. Even if you were somewhere by the past, you still could be the same, but at the same time, some small settings can change also your perspective sometimes. And yeah, so today we're here to talk about it and how it went for me.
And I'm so happy to have you. So you've been my personal trainer since April,
April-ish.
And yeah, so for me, physical transformation is a topic that fascinates me. Exactly for that. It's not only a physical transformation, it's also a mental transformation. And I haven't gone through a physical transformation myself. And so I'm so happy to be able to talk about this topic with someone who's done it. And see what you have to say, because I'm very, very curious about the whole before journey.
The whole journey and the whole thing. So basically it happened to me like, oh, Flo Time.
Wait,
Wow,
sorry.
this is a me time now.
Yeah, it is Flo Time. I come from a corporate background, so I have slides.
Yeah. No
I have
worries.
slides for this, but don't worry. We've structured the thing with
I guess so.
questions, and we can start with the questions, and then if you want to go a bit
Yeah.
deeper in some things.
All right.
Yeah.
No worries.
So this is Flo Time, reflecting on your transformation.
Wow, crazy.
And so
Reflecting on myself. All right.
let's look at this.
And I don't know who this is, but yeah.
I mean,
wow,
this is the guy
good-
we see today.
Good looking guy.
October 2025. We're
Yeah.
the 1st of November today.
Absolutely.
But this was you just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And you sent me the picture of you back 4 years ago.
Oh my God.
How does it feel to see it on a big screen?
Well, I don't know. Like to me, that's crazy. It feels like this is not me. Like when I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow.
It
Bro,
is-
could you even imagine? Like I want to talk to this guy, not to this one, but like, and I wish these two could have like a proper conversation.
Yeah.
Because even talking myself is not like them having a convo,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Like I'm still the same one, but at the same time, I feel like this is not the same person.
Yeah.
Not just physically, but like even, I don't know, and also so many things happened in 4 years. Absolutely.
We're going to talk about that.
Yes.
But I also want to say,
Wow.
honestly, first of all, huge congrats on this
Yes.
and on who you are today as a
Yes.
person. But also, I wanted to add, you told me you lost 65 kilos.
Yep.
And today at your event, we were talking about weight.
Yep.
The thing is, like, you lost 65 kilos, but in reality, you also gained so much mass of muscles.
Absolutely.
Right?
So, yeah.
So it's nice numbers to see, like, oh, he lost 65 kilos, but I'm just so excited to now go through the whole journey because that's what really matters. And
Yes.
it's not about the numbers.
Yeah. We don't care about numbers.
Yeah.
We also, what cares the most for me is health, being healthy. Because at this time, like, you know, I started like one day, like I woke up and I was like, man, like, can I say bad words and things like that?
You can say bad words, but I think you're going to the first question.
Oh, all right. Before transformation.
Let's go first before the transformation.
She's smart. Like she has a big brain. She has such a big brain.
I need to structure this because otherwise we go like everywhere.
All right, but that was funny still to have the pictures
Yeah.
because when I was like on the picture on the left here, I woke up one day, saw myself in the mirror, and I was like, all right, you are a fat pig, you need to change. Straight up, like woke up and I was like, t'es un gros porc, lève-toi et change. You're a fat pig, wake up and change. Straight up. Like no
mad.
overthoughts, not even what time is it or whatever. I was just like, you're so fat, man. You cannot even live for like 10 years. I was young still. I was like, I cannot even last 10 or 15 years like this. Or even if I could, that wouldn't be in a good condition.
Right.
So on that day when I woke up, and this is the day I decided to change, I woke up, got myself clothed, and went to the gym. Straight up, went to the gym, and now we can talk
Yeah.
about that.
I mean, that's
the
one
before.
of the questions actually.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I went
no,
too
that's
far,
good,
too
that's
quick.
Good. That's good. You're excited about it, and that's what
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what's cool. And I know that every time we talk, we can go like, poof. And that's why it's so important for us when we're in the same room to have actually questions, because otherwise
I
we'll
have
be here.
ADHD. Sometimes that's hard for me to be structured.
So yeah.
Alright.
First of all, what did your life look like before you started, like physically, mentally, and emotionally?
All right, a mess, but like a cool mess and also an organized mess. Maybe some people will recognize themselves in it. Like that was a mess for people from the outside, but to me that was like properly organized. But at the same time, sometimes in life you have to de-zoom, dézoomer, to zoom out.
Zoom out.
Yeah, to zoom out sometimes to really know where you are. So sometimes you're like so focused and then you zoom out and then you're like, okay, there's this and that and that and that. So back in the days, and also I'll talk about how I went to this point. I was working in the hotel industry. I was a site manager in a hotel, but also I was working as a receptionist. So I was doing different kind of shifts, morning shifts, afternoon shifts, night shifts, and the night shift just killed me. like working from 11 p.m. until 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. But you just finish work at 7 a.m. You're not in your bed at 7 a.m. So you still need your time to go back home, to drive back home, to maybe have a coffee, or like the day is just like the sun is up. You're just like, oh, should I sleep or like should I start my day? But also you're very tired, so you have to sleep.
So it was like kind of like instability.
Yeah, because that messes up all your sleep schedule.
Yeah.
So to be back to a normal schedule, you really have to force yourself to sleep, to eat at proper times and all that. But also at the same time, you don't want to skip real life, because I still had my family. My mom wanted to see me, my brothers, and they were just like, oh, can you come? Can you join? Can you? Yeah, but I'm working. Oh, yeah, but tonight I'll be working. Blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Work was like a massive piece of my life that I could not just run away from. So that was the part of a mess. And also when you're working during the night, especially in a hotel, you have so many temptations.
Yeah.
Free drinks, free food, snacks, breakfast that I have to settle for the mornings.
And at that point, you didn't really limit yourself.
No, I didn't. Yeah. Like also, I had I don't really know how to. I had TCA, but I'm looking for the word in English. That c'est les troubles du comportement alimentaire.
Ah, yes.
Disorder.
Food disorder.
Yes, food disorder. Right. Obviously, I had this because when I was tired, I was eating. When I was frustrated, when the customer was just like pissing me off, I was like, oh, all right, you know what? F you, and then I have I don't know, an apple juice, a croissant, a pain au chocolat, something like that, like a Kinder Bueno. What can I say the word? Like the brand?
Of course.
All right, yeah, people will know. So you know, sometimes, and also that's for free. I was like, all right, that's just one. They won't notice, and even if they were noticing, I just had to order for new foods. But all right.
Yeah. So looking at this, it's like the question is like, emotionally you were overwhelmed with work, with your rhythm.
Absolutely.
You know, like seeing your family, work, and all of that.
Overwhelmed, underwater.
Yeah,
straight up underwater.
And physically, then it got to a point where, because you had that food disorder, to be able to compensate emotionally and mentally. Yeah. Like physical, mental, and emotional was just going down.
Yeah, that was just going down. Then I had an appointment about my sleep. I was snoring, but way too much. But also I was doing apnée du sommeil. I don't really know the word. Sorry. I should have made my research on it. But like, you know, when you're like,
I'll put the subtitle right here. Apnée du sommeil.
Apnée du sommeil. It's like when you are going underwater and that you have to retain your breath. And this, I was doing this like 54 times per hour.
That is a lot.
A lot. Pretty dangerous. I could die like 54 times per hour every night. And also it meant that my health was so bad that my sleep was not even recovering me. Mm-hmm. I didn't have any recover from my sleep. I was tired all the time. I could sleep anywhere, anytime. I could like being sit up like this and sleep. I could stand up and sleep.
Wow.
Yes.
Like you had no energy.
Yeah, no energy at all. Low. And they also suggested me to have the machine to sleep with the mask on. So at this point, I was like, "You're young."
Yeah. So I think this goes to the next question. I feel like it's that.
What was the moment?
What was the moment or realization that made you decide to start your transformation?
Yeah. All right, two things. Yeah, because sorry, I'm like talking a lot.
No, it's great. It's valuable information, and you know,
okay,
it's part of your journey.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is your platform today.
Okay, great. So, thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you. Two things that made me realize that was the time. First of all, health, but also fashion and being clothes and having some style. Because I always had style, always loved to be
dressed up
and all that, and dapper sometimes, and also I have like cool clothes. And I remember that day I went to Levi's and I was looking for a t-shirt, like a regular one, like a black t-shirt, and I was like, do you guys have XXXXL or 4XL or 3XL? We're just like, no, we just have L, S, M, L, XL. I was like, wow, you guys are not very inclusive, are you? And then I went back to my car and I was like, are they not inclusive or am I out of the game? And then I was like, no, bro, that's not them. Like they know what they're doing. Like it is a brand that is that lasted for like forever. For
It's their choice. Yeah.
Like they know what they're doing, and that's not a coincidence. But me, like you, I was like, Flo, maybe you are out of the game, like sidewise, and maybe you can change it. They don't want to change it. They don't have to change.
Exactly.
But you can. And maybe you have to change to be back in this game and to be back somewhere, because they didn't say anything to you, but they made you realize something.
Yeah.
This is what I said to myself.
That gives me goosebumps, because it's really like, first of all, like a mature statement to make to yourself, and accepting also that, you know, a lot of people, like we live in a generation that where people always complain about, oh, brands don't do this and that and that. I mean, it's their choice, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And their audience is a certain audience.
Absolutely. Yeah.
If I create something tomorrow, probably I'll do it like inclusive, diverse, and all of that, because I am like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think that was such a strong, powerful moment that you had, not only to realize that that you were just not fitting what they were offering.
Yeah, I couldn't blame them. Like they made their choice. And that was so clear to me. Like they made it. Like, should I accept it or should I deny it?
So that was kind of like the moment you realized, like, okay, shit, I need to transform.
Yeah, and like, not straight up, but like maybe 2-3 weeks after. Yeah, but out of topic, out of nowhere. Like I didn't even connect
out of the blue.
I didn't even connect the dots. I was like, I woke up. Like I said, I woke up and man, you have to change. Then went to the gym, stayed there for 6 hours straight up.
Let's go into the next question. So this is kind of like, okay, now we're in the moment of Flo that, okay, shit, I know I'm overweight. I'm not even fitting in any sizes that this brand like offering. So what do I do? So this is during the transformation now.
Okay.
It starts from the moment you realize mentally.
Can I just make a short shout out to Kiabi? Kiabi, you guys are just the best. Vous m'avez accompagné pendant tout le moment où j'étais obèse, et ça c'était un truc de ouf. Vous avez toujours eu les super bons vêtements, col roulé, chemise, vêtements de sport, pantalon, anything. I'll make it in English. Shout out to Kiabi, which is a famous brand. I don't know if it's French or not, but very famous in France and also Switzerland. That they do a lot.
The whole range of sizes.
Yeah, absolutely. Like. And also now they have like a big size section, which is like very, 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 very big. That's not like a fake big size, because we all know brands that sometimes do big size just for like, you know, business,
marketing.
But they don't really care about it. But like Kiabi,
amazing.
Top notch. All right.
Yeah. Back to audience again. They chose to accompany everyone.
Absolutely.
Okay. So now during the transformation.
Wow.
So here, my question is, how did you start and what were the first steps or habits you changed? Because I think the mistake number one that a lot of people do, and that I see a lot of coaches online talking about, is people go hardcore like nutrition diet, and then I hit the gym like every day, but it's not sustainable on the long term.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
and also,
what's your secret?
All right, my secret, consistency, and also being like strong-headed. I don't know how to say that, but like I'll just answer the question. Yeah. How did I start? So I woke up that day, went to the gym, subscribed myself, went to this girl, like she was at the reception. She was like, all right, what's up? I was like, bitch, I'm fat. I was like, can you see? I'm fat. Je suis gros là, tu vois pas que j'ai besoin d'aide? I'm big.
Did you really say that?
Yeah, straight up to her face. She was laughing. She was like, wow, okay, you're funny. I was like, I'm fat, I need help. What should I do? This is my ID. This is the paper you need for me to make the subscription. And can you tell me what should I start with? And then she was like, okay, you want to lose weight, you can go to the cardio section and also to do some how to say that, lifting weights and all that, you need to combine them. That's not just running, biking, or whatsoever. Like, don't trust people that would say that you need to go to the treadmill and run or walk or uphill or whatever. Just do anything. Just do sport. You need sport at this point. You need to do sport.
Just like be active, right?
Yeah.
Like,
and this is what she said to me on like 3 sentences, and then she just did her job, like giving me the card, and then she was like, all right, have fun.
Okay.
Stayed there for 6 hours.
Wow.
6 hours, yes, from 11 a.m. till 5 till 5 p.m.
Just a question before going through that journey, because have you always been overweight, and how was
Nope.
your relationship with sports growing up?
All right, so I haven't been overweight for forever. Like when I was young, when I was a teenager, I was like active, pretty muscly and all that. Like I was in form, I was in shape. But then after my studies, after going to the job industry, the tourism industry, I had less time to work out and to take care about myself. Like the stress was like putting too much weight on my back, too much pressure, and then that was just pushing me underwater, and then I couldn't
like
even
really
figure out what to do and what I would like to do, and so I lost myself more or less, because I thought at this time also when I was younger, I wasn't measuring how important the sport is for us. I was not very into it. Like not even a lot of people were into it actually. Like that's pretty new. Like now to take care about ourselves and to know about it and to get the knowledge about the sport and the well-being.
So then back to the point where you're at this gym for 6 hours.
At this gym for 6 hours, I'm like
you didn't know what you were doing because it was your first time, kind of.
First time at the gym. I was like, you need to change. I knew that staying there for 6 hours was not useful. I knew it. I was not into the, all right, if I stay 6 hours, that will help how to say that? La démarche. Sorry, I forgot. The process, yes. I was not trying to make the process go faster by staying 6 hours, because that's not how it works. I knew it already. But that was for my head. I had to build myself a headspace where I could be like, okay, now this is your thing. Build it brick by brick. It took me 6 hours, and then when I was done building this headspace, I was like, all right, now I can go home.
Almost like creating a habit of seeing yourself in that space to make it your home.
Absolutely, because I was like, man, if you really need to change, you need to get yourself used to see these walls, these people, these machines. You need to get used to it. So now, brick by brick, every single second, every single minute, think about what you see. Where's this mirror? Where's this camera? Where's this machine? What is it? 6 hours of process. I was on the treadmill. Also, I left weight, pulled weight, without really knowing what I was doing, but still I was doing it. But I didn't really care about what I was doing. I was daydreaming. I was doing things, but in my eyes, I was not seeing what I was doing. I was building brick by brick. Man, this shit is hard. That's hard, and that's gonna be harder, bro. You don't even know where you're going, but you have to go. And this is what I said. And also I was like, it's impossible for me to give up in these bricks that I was like assembling. I was like, impossible for me to give up, impossible for me to turn back. Impossible. Like that was like a highway. When you have your mirror inside of your car, you can see what's behind, but you cannot go to reverse, you cannot go like this. So 6 hours. If I could make this headspace in 3 hours, I would have stayed 3 hours, but that took me 6. And then the habits I changed, food wise, anything. And me, I'm like I don't know how to say that, but like when I want to change something, I do it for real. I took all the things I had in my cupboards and all the things I had in my kitchen, threw it away, straight up. A big bag, threw anything away. I gave all my food to an association, to a shelter, So no waste. I gave them the food, because I was like, I won't eat it, but still people are starving. back in out in the streets, yeah, will need it. And I didn't buy it for nothing. I bought it for me, but now this is for you. All right. So, food-wise, changed anything? Caloric deficit that I applied for, and then going to the gym 4 to 5 times a week, every single week. I never skipped it.
Yeah.
Never skipped it from 2021 until 2024 or something like that. Yeah. 4 or 5 times a week, every single week.
Crazy.
All the time, whether it was holiday, family trips, or
So at that point, you changed your working out habits, went from 0 to suddenly having like a strict rhythm, disciplined, and then also with nutrition.
Yep.
And what was the hardest part of that journey?
I don't even know, by the way. Like, to me,
Like physically, mentally, like
realizing how big I was, how far I went before realizing maybe this, because I had to decrease the weight, and then I was like, wow, I went to this point, so I need to go back and back and back and back and back and back, and that wasn't even like hard. That was just like a realization. But otherwise that wasn't hard. Like
in the transformation, you didn't find anything too challenging.
No, that was
you
fun.
were like,
if I had to do it again, I would do it again. I already thought about it, like gaining weight again to restart the game. You
like suffering. You like suffering.
Yes.
And that's why I said, like in the beginning, I've never gone through a physical transformation, but it's almost like I envy when I see, like the before and after of people.
That's so fun. So much fun. That's not suffering. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I mean we're all different, but I feel like sometimes the generic speech about it is, oh yeah, I struggled a lot. That was hard. That was tough. No, that can be fun. To me, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was just so much fun.
In the right mindset.
Yeah.
Also. You did it for the right reasons. You had a positive mindset. You knew that you wanted to change.
Yeah.
While maybe some people in their journey, they're also not ready to change, right? And it's more like society saying, hey, you're fat, you need to change.
You need your click. You need your moment. You need your... If you don't have it, you can forget about it someday. Like, whether you have it, whether you don't, but it is something that needs to come from yourself. That's not something that happens to you. Like, sometimes we say we need to wait to have the... No. Just take it. The thing is here. Take it. Grab it. And
grab it with intention.
Yes, absolutely. Intention. Like, you need to mean it. If you don't mean it, you will lose it. You will lose it someday, somehow, easily. That's so easy to give up.
Yeah.
But giving up is not an option. Don't think about giving up. Giving up is not an option when there's no pressure on top of you.
Yeah.
On top of your back, there's no burden that you're carrying when you're just taking care of yourself.
But I think that's what I love with your mindset is you seized the moment, like that Levi's chapter, right? And then maybe it came 2-3 weeks later, and again, like you said, you didn't really connect the dots.
Yeah.
But now looking back at the journey, like it's just like this moment where it felt right. So you grabbed it with intention, you took it, and you went like with your discipline and your motivation, and didn't look back. And you like looking back was not an option.
That wasn't even an option. Also because I knew that it would take time. Like, no need to be in a rush. People are so much in a rush. They want things now. Yeah. There's no quick and now in life. It doesn't happen. It happens when you're scrolling on your screen. Oh, I want to see something else. I want to see something. Okay, maybe you can have it something quick, but in life and health-wise, impossible. Nothing happens quickly. Consistency and time and patience.
I think the next question then is easily answered. Who or what helped keep you accountable during the process?
God.
Yeah. Because like in this in this whole conversation up until now, it almost felt like you decided, you were the one who took action, you were the one who kept yourself accountable. Like, I didn't hear anyone else in that process.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure you had like really good people around you, right?
Absolutely. But that didn't really matter to me. Like, I had my mom telling me, like, she was full of love, but also she was so honest. Like, I'm from Guadeloupe, which is a French island in the Caribbean Sea, and she was like so straight up to the point. She was like, okay, you're fat, but if you don't want to change, don't do it. But if one day you're gonna die, don't complain.
Yeah.
She was like this. I was like, okay, mom, thanks. And but
that's the thing about moms, is they care about you. So as long as you're happy, but again, it's down to like what you want.
Absolutely. So this is also why I was like, okay, thanks, mom. And I was genuinely saying thank you, mom, because she was giving me the choice. She was not saying you have to change. If one day you want to change. If you don't, well, you don't. Maybe because your priorities are elsewhere. But yeah, that was, and that is still a me thing. Yeah. That's like me. I never, like, to me, I never suffered from the
comparison.
Comparison, looking how people could see me in the streets, or like I was already super confident. Yeah. Also, there's like a big thing about confidence. People think that big guys or big girls, or like fat girls or fat men are not confident. That's not true. That's wrong. We can be super confident. I mean, there's no connection between your appearance and being confident, and we can see it in the opposite way when we see good-looking people having no confidence. Yeah. See, so the opposite is totally possible. You can be fat and being super confident. To me, there's no connection in between. I was already confident back then, and this is not because I lost weight or that I gained muscle, that I changed inside of my mind or changed my confidence, my self-confidence. I already had it back then.
That's a really good point. I totally agree with you. And you can feel that, like, when it's genuine, like, self-confidence versus egoistic confidence, where it's just like a mask.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? And that's the thing with, like, with people who are, well maintained physically and all of that. Sometimes it can just be a good mask.
Yeah,
and then inside you don't have that self-confidence, and you just don't feel like you can be yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's hard to be yourself.
And that's where also like these journeys, typically, like when you go from overweight to fit, you already had that mental confidence in you.
Yes.
That then when you become actually physically fit, it's just a powerful thing that happens.
That's a powerful thing, and also that's like is that really happening? Like, sometimes I do not see myself as I am on the right picture. I'm like, oh wow, okay, is that really me? Is that okay? And is my mindset matching this body, or like, I don't know. Sometimes, and also sometimes I still have thoughts that I had in the past of am I big? Am I fat? Like, what do I look like? But still looking like this guy on the right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm fat today, but then I forget about it in a snap. Like, okay, no, that's true. That's not true. That's just in my mind. Like, random thought and bad thought, but still thoughts that can bring myself on earth.
Yeah.
Not to have like a big head, or like being like, wow, I became this guy, or if I did it, you get, like, obviously if I did it, okay, you can do it somehow and at your time and your pace. But what I mean by that is not just okay, I did it, do it. I did it, do it. No, take your time. Settle things, see things, and then when you have your thing, when you're matching this thing, you will know it.
Yeah.
You will know when to catch this thing. And I caught it, and now I became that guy. But I don't know. Sometimes random thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm human after all.
And before we go to the after transformation, and we're always evolving, so the transformation will be forever. But in this, like, before and after, right? Before we even go to that, I have a video of you when I started my coaching journey with you.
Indeed. Yes,
And I want to show this because, like, it's also part of, like, I met you during your transformation, this transformation of the before and after.
Yeah.
And this
crazy.
This is you.
Damn, god damn.
Like, your face, your everything. You've changed a lot.
I changed a lot.
And this was April.
April, yeah.
22nd of April. So
I was still, like, I was strong and all that, but I had too much water, too much fat. And when I say too much, it's just on my scale. I'm not saying that in a real life this person is fat, or because I was already coaching, training, running a lot, did half marathons and all that. But still, when I was seeing myself like this, I was like, all right, there's still some settings that I can manage and change.
Still
So
some tweaks in the system.
absolutely.
And that's when you started running.
Yep.
That was your running journey
Yes,
that started.
yes, absolutely. Yeah, because that was like March, April-ish, something like that.
Because I remember when I met you, obviously you were this personal trainer, gym guy.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
doing
I
a lot
was-
of weight
Yeah,
lifting.
absolutely. I was so gym centered.
And then your
Yeah.
cardio journey actually started then.
Yep,
And that's where you see that second shift of transformation.
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
it's just beautiful to see and to have been
Crazy.
part of that transformation too.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. You helped me. You really helped me. You brought me new bricks, because I talked about the bricks. It took me 6 hours to build, but I'm still adding bricks.
Yeah.
Because with new bricks you can have more bases, and also you can build bigger houses.
Yeah.
And I'm still building bricks, but now I'm choosing the bricks I want to bring in my house.
That's amazing.
And yeah, like running, having seeing something new, someone new, and with a new energy and something, I don't know.
Well, I'm super proud of this guy because he helped me a lot, and super proud of this guy too because
Thank you.
inside you are the same.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, your soul is the same. Of
Yeah.
course, you've evolved also mentally,
Absolutely.
and but I think what I really even loved about our time together was how it immediately was just super authentic.
Definitely, always
And,
authentic.
yeah.
Always, like if it's not authentic, people will see it, and even before people seeing it, you'll be the first one seeing it. If you're the first one seeing it, bad news.
Yeah, you feel it in the energy.
Yeah, you're really drowning. If
All
you
right.
see it.
After the transformation, so kind of now,
Yeah,
what have you learned about yourself through this transformation?
that I'm stronger than I thought. I'm so much stronger. Like I am. Yeah. And as I've said, also in 4 years, so many things happened. I told about my mom, and I was using the past tense because she passed away 2 years ago. So I'm happy that she saw me started. She saw me starting. She keeps seeing me. She keeps looking at me.
course.
She's here with me in my eyes, in my heart, and yeah, in other people's eyes of my family, and she's still here. But yeah, I discovered that I was so strong. Like, strong is not even enough. I'm invincible to me. Nothing can crush me. Nothing can break me. I've been through a lot of pain. I've been through hell many times. Sometimes my life is hell, like in my mental health, but I have to get out of it. Hell is fire, but we still have water. We can naturally produce it even when we are just sweating. So if you sweat, maybe you can turn the fire down somehow. And yeah, I learned that I was super strong. Also from this strength, I learned that I could share it. But I don't even know where this comes from. Like, I don't even know where this sharing part of me is coming from. Like becoming a coach, making this choice of forgetting about my past in the tourism industry. Like, I don't even know. Like, I woke up one day, I want to help people, but how come? How did?
I mean,
I
one
don't
day
even
you
know.
were the student, and then you were just ready to be the teacher.
Well said.
And we're constantly like students of something
No,
and
you're
become
true.
teachers of something, you know?
Now, okay, I wanted to be a teacher when I was young, because my mom wanted to be. Yeah, my mom is important to me, and she's here. She's
Oh, I
here,
love that.
by the way.
And here.
Absolutely, always. But yeah, my mom wanted to be an English teacher when she was young, back in the days, and also through her passion to teaching, maybe she gave me that thing. Because I remember one day when I was like maybe 11, 12, I was like, yeah, maybe I want to teach, but I don't know what. And I was already good at French. I love French language, so much that maybe I was like, okay, I speak English more or less. I try my best to, but maybe I could be a French teacher in an English-speaking country. That was my thing, and then maybe I kept that. I want to teach something, but I transferred it into sport. Maybe
Yeah.
I
Who
don't
knows?
know.
Okay, I think we're at our last question.
Okay.
What's changed the most, not just physically, but in how you see yourself, your job, your habits?
What changed the most? State. Maybe I gained hope. Maybe now I have faith in hope, but I would say more hope. Um,
Hope in like general like life or
Yeah.
opportunities or
yeah, I'm more like, I don't know how to say that, but being positive, being like, I'm hopeful for people and also for myself. I feel like what changed the most is my light. Maybe back then I was like in the dark, in the shade,
yeah.
in the shadows, and now I can see things and I can also bring light. I brought light inside of this house, brick by brick, then light,
Yeah.
and then loud outside, let people in, and also, yeah, I think, yeah.
And when I
And
listen
how
to, or
I see
when I go
myself.
back to what you were, how you were describing yourself before the transformation, maybe one thing that has changed the most, I would say, is your energy.
Yeah. Oh yes, definitely.
I mean, your energy spiritually
Yes.
speaking, but also physically
Yep.
speaking, right?
Yep.
Like you said, you bring light, but you bring light with your energy, and you bring also light to yourself where, I mean, I follow your stories on Instagram. Like every day you're like, oh, I'm just going to go for a 10K run. Oh, I'm going to go for a 20K run.
That's true. That's
And
true.
so the guy that was falling asleep in the bus is now actually thinking, what can I do with my free time?
Yeah.
Let's go for a run.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's so powerful to see. And so I think that really can be so inspiring to people to see how, if you are feeling this fatigue, and it is possible to change and to feel that energy
Absolutely.
that you have today.
I still need to process and to zoom out about this thing, you know, about the, I have free time, let's run. Like, I have to zoom out because that's very new for me.
Yeah.
But it's yeah, that's true. Like now when I have time, I run. But back then also, the thing is, like, I was a geek before. I was really into video games. And I transferred that video game drive into a sport drive. When I was spending half of my afternoon on the Switch or PlayStation or whatsoever, now I can spend half of my afternoon running and being like, wow, I ran this time, this much, this, wow, oh, I have free time, let's run. I have no time to watch TV, I have no time to scroll. I mean, we do have the 24 hours in our clock,
Yeah.
but now I want to do sport, I want to run, I want to have fun. Like, yeah.
That's amazing.
And,
And especially in this era where this device can just keep you indoors,
forever.
bring your energy down, and finding that energy to just do things, and spending your energy creates energy.
Yeah,
right. So it's just going to be like
absolutely basic stuff. We were just built like this. We've been made to move,
yeah,
not to sit and lay and lie
and scroll.
and scroll. Like, that's very new, but like that builds, unfortunately, diseases. By the way,
Yeah.
that builds unhealthy people and unhealthy, not just for like physical, but like unhealthy and unstable headspaces.
Yeah.
Because you're scrolling for like 1 hour, feels like that was 10 minutes, but then you look at your clock, you're like, damn, I spent like 1 hour doing nothing. That's already late. No way, I have to go to work. No way, I have to do dinner. No way. Oh wow, that's already the end of the day.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, frustration comes in. But yeah.
Sorry, actually, I still have 2 questions.
Yeah, all right, great. Great.
Let's say in a minute,
Yep.
what advice would you give to someone just starting their own transformation?
You can do it. You can do it, obviously. The obviously part is very important. You obviously can do it. Don't even doubt about it. Don't doubt. Let people doubt about it. If there's people around you who are doubting, they'll be laughing. Let them do. Applause. Let them do. but you can do it. You can do it. This
So
is the only
believe
thing.
in yourself. It's
Believe
like-
in yourself. You have to believe, and even if you don't, just keep going. You'll believe someday.
Yeah, it's with action that it comes.
Just think about it. Think about it, and also don't think about it. Take your time. There's no rush in life. You know, life can stop like this. No rush. You can live also for like 20, 25 years, 50 years. Just take your time, but do it because you can. You obviously can. This
Yeah.
is the thing that I would say. Like if I would see myself 4 years in the past, I'd be like, you can do it. Obviously you can.
Yeah.
Trust yourself. Trust yourself. When you're doing it right. Yes, also think about the thing that when you're doing things, think about you're just doing it right. Stop always doubting, am I doing right? Am I doing right? Not even to say yes at the end of it. Because sometimes you're asking yourself, am I doing it no, because you don't say yes I am. No, you just leave it with the question mark. No, am I doing it? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. There's
This
no
is it.
right, there's no wrong. There's just the
Am
way.
I doing it?
The
Yes.
way.
Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't even know, but I'm doing it anyways, and that will work.
And show up. Show up for yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Well, that was, I think, really powerful advice that works in everything, right? Whether it's a transformation, anything in life. Like, you're your own friend, but also your own enemy. So,
Yeah.
who are you choosing to
Yeah.
be, like, for yourself?
My friend, my best. I wouldn't even say enemy, by the way. Like, sometimes I see a lot of things like that's you versus you and blah, blah, blah. That's not even a you versus me. That's a me with me,
Yeah.
always with me.
Of course.
That may, even if I understand the you versus you, because you're just getting better and better, and so you're just challenging yourself and like building this big snowball. I get that. But to me to be more not positive, but like to see less pressure about it, I would say that's you with you, because that's
100%.
me with me. That's not me now versus me then back then, or me then versus me now. We are just combined.
Yeah.
And so that was a me with me. And if I could talk to myself back in the past, I'd be like, you can do it.
Yeah.
Come in, join this house. Or now, if I could say something to this guy, well done. You already built it.
Yeah.
Look what you built. Zoom out. Look. Watch. What is it? Big house? Bigger than you think. Bigger than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Outro.
Outro.
And outro is one question that I ask everyone.
Yep.
Because whatever you put out in the universe, it's going to give it back to you.
Yep.
What's next? What's your dream?
Wow, that's like I don't even know what's next. Marathon in 1 week. Marathon in 1 week. That'll be the first one. Like, and to me, this is the biggest thing that I will be proud of. I think I don't even know, but I'm pretty emotional. I think I will cry for this for this run, for this race. That might be the first race I will cry for. I don't know. Marathon is big, big, and when I will have this medal and like just for me to be
Crossing the finish line.
yeah, crossing the finish line, be like, I'll be thinking about the guy on the left. I'll not be thinking about me now. The me now can do it because people outside now they'll just see a healthy guy or fit guy or running guy or muscly guy. Me in my head, I will see this guy.
That sounds like a good next challenge for you.
That's my next challenge, and also bring more positivity, bring more hope, bringing hope. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, bringing hope is very important to me.
Yeah.
To see the light in people's eyes. Yeah, I love it. Now I can fulfill myself with this, like relieving people having this relief,
Yeah.
people having this light, this fire. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's super gratifying to see when you help others with your light. It just shines back to you. Like,
Absolutely. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, it shines back to me because now I can see through their faces and through their statements and through their achievements also.
Yeah. Well,
like yours, like
I-
you did. I know. No. Hey, yes, you did also a lot.
I know. But today is about you.
Yeah, that's true.
And I want to
That's true.
say a huge thank you, well, for today, for opening up. I know it was the first time also
Yep.
for you to
Yes.
show these pictures,
Yeah.
probably publicly.
Yes.
I know you have it on your Instagram, but you're private. But yeah, so thank you so much for being super honest, vulnerable, open, and being the human that you are, because I think what I appreciate the most about who you are, it's not only what you show up as,
Yeah.
but it's what you give and your authenticity and your light.
Thank you.
So huge thank you, and thank you for coaching me
No
these last
worries. All
months.
good. No worries.
And
Pleasure is for me. No
so,
worries.
yeah, obviously we're in Geneva, and
Yep.
so Flo is a personal coach here in Geneva, coaching at Evolve Studio.
Yep.
So if you are watching and you are in Geneva, you can contact him for some coaching sessions. You can connect with us on social media.
Yep.
Flo is private, so you'll have to request. Then myself and Work in Progress, the podcast. Thank you so much, guys, for
Thanks
watching,
for
for
listening.
listening,
Thank
and
you.
see you in the next one. Bye.